Since January, we have reported a number of animal abuse cases around the Piedmont Triad. We're talking 9 major cases that we know of so far this year. And you'll notice here, 4 of them have been in Davidson County. The most recent case we covered just yesterday, where a man's accused of killing 2 dogs. He's facing multiple animal cruelty charges. These are just some of the faces of these cases, but you know what we don't often talk about are the impacts these cases have on the people who rescue these animals. Well, Fox 8's Elijah Skipper has been looking into this today. He joins us now live from the Davidson County Animal Shelter, where many of the animals in the most recent case ended up. And Elijah, for anyone who loves animals, I know cases like this have to be really, really tough. How is the staff holding up there?
Just a day after having to euthanize 9 of those seized puppies, staff here tells me that morale is very low and that they are heartbroken. Animal rescue groups I spoke with today say that oftentimes in these high-profile animal abuse cases, they begin with a failure to spay or neuter pets, which ends up with unwanted pets ending up in the wrong hands.
We see some sad things done by some very evil, cruel people.
For every save that these animal rescue groups make,
she was rehabilitated, she's been adopted, she's living an amazing life.
There are many more cases that don't have a happy ending.
We're volunteering to get our heart broken all of the time, every day.
And the frequency of that heartbreak seems to be growing.
It continues to get worse. So we didn't used to have, more than a couple, severe abuse cases a year. Now we're getting 2 and 3, 4 a month.
Mindy Faircloth is vice president of the Davidson County Animal Alliance. The rescue group took in one of the puppies who was involved in an animal abuse case that left 11 dogs dead.
We see a lot that you don't know, a lot that we can't talk about for either emotional reasons or legal reasons. You really don't know what it feels like to have to euthanize an innocent life.
That is something that Maria Woods understands and has seen in her role as a community resources animal navigator.
You can only compartmentalize so much. You come across soul-crushing cases and things that just make you wonder, why do I even do this? Why do I keep doing this?
The reason to be the voice for those that can't speak for themselves.
I've had to testify in cruelty cases because there are the ones that we can save, and that makes it worth it. Because even though you couldn't save this one, there's one that needs to be saved.
Both Forever Friends and the Davidson County Animal Alliance are volunteer-based nonprofits. I'm told that oftentimes these volunteers are working more hours volunteering than their own actual job. So if you're interested in helping out, we're going to have links to both organizations on our website, myfox8.com. In Davidson County, Elijah Skipper, Fox 8 News.
All right, Elijah, thank you.